Hey YouTube, Monty53 here, coming to you on Saturday. This week's video is going to be a review of Warped Until the End. And as you can see, I've been smoking a lot of it. This jar was full 2 weeks ago. And for this review, I've been using the Savinelli Unfinished 616 Series 3 from the Pipe Nook. This smokes really good, this pipe, and it's smoking this tobacco really well. To give you an idea, Warped is a cigar brand that is sold through smokingpipes.com, and they have teamed up with Cornell and Diehl to come up with some different types of tobacco blends for pipe smoking. Majority of them use a cigar, maybe a Virginia type blend, which this is, with some dark Kentucky. It's a bright Virginia, but they do have, I believe, there's 3 that I think have the cigar blends, which I have, and then there are 2 others that I believe are not cigar blends, and I'm going to review 4 of their blends. The 5th one, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I forgot to get last fall, and I believe it's a seasonal, so hopefully I can pick it up in the fall again when the Haunting comes back out. But this is the first one I wanted to review, and just right off the top, I love it. And I've got to slow down smoking this because I only have 1 other tin, and as of right now, all the Warped tobacco, when I checked last night, are sold out on smokingpipes.com. It doesn't matter which blend you're looking for, they're all out. And Until the End and a few others are not supposed to be seasonal releases or limited editions. These are supposed to be released or have a constant release on them, but it seems that people are catching on to the Warped brand and really are enjoying them. So to give you an idea of what this tobacco is, I'm gonna read it from the label so that way I don't miss anything. But it is a shade-grown Ecuadorian cigar leaf and specially selected dark-fired Kentucky, and it does have bright Virginia and what they're calling cigar leaf Cavendish to help mellow this down. And being my first review on tobacco, I do apologize if I'm not doing it the way most people do. I'm still trying to understand the different flavors of the different tobaccos. But I can tell you on what I do know is right off the bat, when I fire this up, I get the Virginia. It's a citrusy type taste. Some might say bread or some other type of taste, and I kind of get that, but I do get a citrus taste. And it's when you first light up, about a quarter through the bowl, this really mellows out. And I think that's what I like about it. Being a cigar smoker for about 15 years, I'm really enjoying these cigar blends that Warped's putting in, and I think I'm going to be looking at some other blends out there from other companies as well, because I gotta say that it is nice getting a cigar in a tobacco blend. And I am a big fan of dark fired Kentucky and bold Kentucky. This tobacco is pretty smoky from the dark fired Kentucky. I don't know if it's as much as like a Latakia, but it does add a nice smokiness. But that Cavendish really sweetens this up and mellows it out. If I remember correctly, and I'm going to do all 4 reviews of the Warped brands that I have, between Cloudhopper and the Haunting, this one is the most mellow of the 3. They have the cigar leaves in them. Man, that is good. The sweetness isn't too much. It's just, to me, it's just right. If you've never smoked cigars before, you may want to hold off on these. But if you enjoy a good cigar, you can't go wrong with this particular blend. And with that dark fired Kentucky, oh my God, and the Virginia, it all blends really well. It's smooth. It's smoky. The citrusy of the bright Virginias comes down, like I said, when you get about a quarter into the bowl. At first you might be like, uh-oh. You know, if you're not a Virginia fan, you might be like, oh, I'm tasting that citrus, but it's not bad, and boy, does it mellow out. I didn't really do a tin note or anything like that. I know I should have opened this up and with my open mouth and all that, smell the inside of this, or when I cracked open the tin, but regardless, this is one I'm highly recommending. Cigar Reviews doesn't have any reviews, or cigar reviews. Pipe Reviews doesn't, or Pipe Tobacco Reviews does not have any reviews yet. Of course, SmokingPipes.com, they have reviews, and I believe it's 5 stars on this one. Or it's pretty high. But this one, I can guarantee of the. I should have probably saved this one for last, but I was gonna bee through this jar really fast, quickly. It's a winner. And when they get it back in stock, I highly recommend you take the opportunity and get yourself a couple tins. As long as you like cigars and dark fired, this is smooth. This is smoother than I thought they could get these pipe tobaccos or the pipe tobaccos like Virginias and dark fired with a cigar. Because boy, you would think this would be super strong. And the only problem I'm having is that's a big bowl, and I'm getting through it too quickly. I think I'm gonna have to go back to some mutton chop videos and get back into the breathing technique, because I am sucking this down way too fast, and I'm loading it up with another bowl too fast. I'm going through this tobacco fast, and that's the other thing too. When you do take it out of your jar or out of the tin, I find that you do not have a lot of relights, and it doesn't take a lot to light this tobacco. You don't have to let it dry out or anything like that. I'm very impressed with how Cornell and Diehl did this one. I can't even get enough of this pipe. This is such a heck of a great combination. You can't get that in bulk. So what I've been doing for bulk to get my dark Kentucky and I think Virginia, and I don't know if there's Burley in it, but another good comparison to that, which does not have cigar in it, is from the Country Squire. It's called Cowboy Coffee. It's a non-aromatic. They just say it tastes great with coffee, and I gotta agree. But that one has, they're similar in taste, but it's not that that cigar quality in it or taste in it. But I'll do a review on that at some point. Cowboy Coffee by the Country Squire. You can get it in bulk, and that's the one that I'm just gonna have to keep smoking in bulk and just enjoy this from time to time. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll do a Memorial Day tribute next weekend and possibly a separate review. It's another Warp brand. I'm gonna go 4 weeks in a row with Warp brands on some reviews. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your Saturday and enjoy this weekend. You take care. Bye.